Jody. I have a new process video for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I am using a brand new July cut file. It is the Hanging Flowers, and these are super cute. They seem to be delicate, but I made them really big. And I love them. I put a little bit of vellum behind them just for a little contrast. This collection, the Heidi Swapp Sun Chaser collection, is like probably in my top 3 right now of like all time. It is so beautiful, and these are not always my go-to colors, but there is something very special about this collection. I love it. I need to re-buy all of it. So, I didn't want to back the cut file in any of the paper colors. I didn't want to paint the cut file. I just wanted the shapes and the size to really set the tone. This is, of course, my beloved sister and her youngest daughter, Faith, my youngest niece. I've been trying to work on an album of my sister for her kids. Hopefully one day it'll be done. And they will appreciate it. They'll have all these memories. Her and my niece like to take a lot of selfies. The COVID year home definitely gave them a lot of opportunity. So I'm just trying out where I want my flowers to go, and I decided to go ahead and put them in their original order that the cut file comes in. So I know Virginia works very hard at creating a beautiful scene. So yeah, I thought I would just leave it be and put my picture in the top middle. And I felt like that pattern paper was not really doing much for that first layer behind my photo, so I went ahead and added a small thin layer of that pretty pink. I'm of course gonna pop it up. I did not pop the cut files up, mostly because I didn't want you to see the adhesive foam in the back, right? Let me know if you use something like clear, or I don't know, if you have any ideas on how to pop something up that that you would see right through it. And I have the little strips of adhesive foam, and even those are too big. You would still see them behind the cut file, so I don't use those. Anyway, so I am just gluing. I kind of like the idea of the flowers overlapping on top. I did think about putting real string on those little white pieces, but I went a different route. Just thought I'd leave it as is. Now, this was my very first, was it? I think it was my very first layout using this collection. So I go through a lot of things and I make some choices. But yeah, it comes together pretty quickly once I decide what I want to use. I love the cut apart sheet. It's tempting. Oh, this is my second layout. Yes, my second layout. Excuse me. I've done one already using this beautiful collection. So what I was thinking is like having a little tag hang off each of the little bottles, right? The little vases, because it has kind of like that string going on. I don't know. It was just a thought. And of course, there's so many things because I haven't used it more than once, that I go back and forth. But I get there in the end. Yeah, I changed my mind several times. Wow. The right bottle is the it's the only one that I keep. I keep the same. I don't know. Oh yes, I punch a hole. I love that double up tag too. I guess because it's such a long bottle, I went ahead and did two. Okay, whew. I made some decisions. I decided to put, oh gosh, I forget what this is called, but it's completely like dyeable. You could color it a little ink, and you could color it any color you want, but I just like leaving it its natural creamy color. I'm sure it's from Spiegel Mom Scraps. And I finally decide on a few black tags because my sister is wearing a black shirt, and of course they have their beautiful dark hair. So I was happy to bring in a little bit of black and see. Oh, I thought that was a cute idea. I just leave the middle one with the little banner. It says, "Here's to you." I just leave it just like that. I didn't want to add to it. The left tag says "You and Me Together." And of course the right tag says "Love This" and "Happiness." That little small print says "Being with you is the very best." And it's hard to know if my niece will love it or be sad, right? I don't know. I don't know where that line is. My hope is that, in the future, no matter what, she'll have these pages and all these memories of her and her mom. I did decide to add a little Spectrum Noir glittery pin. If there's one that does like gold shimmery, let me know, please. I'm looking for a gold shimmery pin. This one is just glittery, and you really can't tell in any of the pictures. You could tell in person, of course, but it is very subtle. I decided to add some of those puffy star stickers on a little tone-on-tone action. I was kind of sad there was no that kind of greenish color. There was no stars that color, but that's okay. I think there were hearts, but I wanted to use the stars. Off camera, before I forget, I did add a little bit of embellishment mousse, Nuvo's embellishment mousse in Indian gold, with a star stencil. I felt like I needed to fill in a little more of those holes, but you'll see it in the final pictures. There it is. That's pretty subtle. Thank you so much for watching. Please come and join the Facebook group. Make sure you check out the Etsy shop for all your cut file needs. I hope you are doing well. Take care. Please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Bye-bye.